and welcome to another edition of Chair Yoga and Mobility with me, Natalie, and today I have my friend Alejandro Paredes here. So we're going to be working on some sit and stand movements to get your body moving and the energy pumping through. Take breaks whenever you feel that it's needed. So if you feel something is too much for you today, just scale back your movement or simply breathe along with us. This is intended as an exploration of ways you can move, how you can move, and really how to make yourself feel good in less than 30 minutes. So let's attempt it. Start with your feet a little bit wider than your waist. Okay, so you're gonna make some space here and then line up your ankles underneath your kneecaps. So you can really use the footing on the ground to press into the floor as we go through some of the movements. Now, once you find that, I want you to take a breath in. If you're feeling comfortable enough to lift your back away from your chair, lift it up. If you're in a chair that has wheels, make sure that you lock them. So whether you're in a wheelchair, you're going to give a little lock. If you're in more of one of those office chairs, come into a stationary chair where the wheels are not going to move. Breathe in. And then let the breath out through the mouth. So whatever's going on in your day, I want you to let it go. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, through the mouth. That's it. Let it go. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, let it all out. Wonderful. And then allow the eyes to open, just very gentle. And we're going to start with some movements for the arms and the spine. So palms are going to come to your chest. Good. When you're ready to breathe in, I want you to let your heart come forward and stretch your arms back. Good. And then as you exhale, I want you to round your back if you can, press the palms together and curl the spine. Good. I'm going to pivot a little to the side. Inhale, go forward. So just practice. Can I move my arms open? Can I have my heart forward on the inhale? And then exhale, can I round and curl back? Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, go forward, roll forward in your seat. Can you squeeze between the shoulders? And then exhale, round. That's it. So start with these just big movements for the body. And then bring your hands toward your chest. Okay. Now, once they're toward your chest, kind of press them into one another. See if you can contact the palms. All right, now we're going to make some movements with the arms. As you inhale, reach one arm up. On the exhale, can you look towards your thumb and reach it back, bring it down. So now you're letting your arm come into that movement. Stay with the same side. Go up. Good. And then reach it, go back. Look down. That's it. So we're first starting to synchronize our movement with our breath. And then exhale, reach back behind you. Now meet the palms again and back to your center. Good. Inhale, circle both arms. And then exhale, bring them back to the heart. And I want you to still stay upright in your body. Okay, now let's try the other side. Inhale, other arm. I go forward, up, maybe look to my thumb as I circle back. Good. Two more. Inhale, up. So you're feeling that lift. Reach, circle back, bring it down. You got it. Inhale, up. Reach, good. Circle. Bring it down. Now palms together. We're going to start adding degrees of complexity to this with counting on the inhale, holding, and counting on the exhale. So I want you to really try to encompass the movement with your breathing, even if it's not to the count that I'm offering. You might have your own count. So hold here, start to push your feet against the ground. And when you feel the feet push down, you should feel your glutes kick in and the body wants to come up. So keep that if you can. On your inhale, open up the arms, pull them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold and squeeze. Okay, now curl the spine. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, press the palms together, cross your thumbs. Again, inhale forward, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, feel that light squeeze between your shoulder blades, and then exhale, round back. 4, push into the feet, curl, draw the belly in. 2, cross the thumbs on 1. Beautiful. Inhale forward, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in. Good job. And then exhale, round. 5, 4, curl. 3, press into the floor. Round out your whole back. Inhale. 2, 3, drop the shoulders. 4, bend a little at the elbows. Can you extend more? Good job. And then exhale. 5, 4, good work. 3, 2, press into palms. Now push into the floor. We're going to reach up again. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. If you're comfortable, look up to your thumbs. Now swing your arms to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax them down. Again to the ceiling. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Big lift. Exhale down. 4. That's it. 3. Push downwards. 2, 1. Exhale completely. You got it. Now try for a little bit slower. Inhale up. Push into the feet. 2, 3. Climb up. 4, 5. Look up if you can. And then exhale. Reach the side and down. 5, 4. Like you're going to touch the walls and then lower the arms beside you. One more time. Go up. Push. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now this time hands are going to come back to your heart. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay here. Take a full breath. Let it go. Okay. Brilliant job. Again, full breath in. And exhale. Let it go. Okay. Now have the hands out in front. You're going to rest them on the legs. We're going to play with Fists of Fury with lion's breath. So what that looks like, it's a big roar through the back of the throat. We're going to work on your platysma muscles and the muscles used for swallowing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You can look at me the first round. As you inhale, you're going to make a really tight fist and pull the hands to the body. On the exhale, I'm going to stick my tongue out and look up with my eyes and say a roar sound. Ah! And the tongue is going to stay out as long as you can. Press it outwards. Okay, so we're going to do 4 repetitions. It's okay if you start breaking out in laughter. You can laugh at me. You can laugh at your other supportive teacher. But let the tongue, the mouth, and the throat work. Okay, so take a breath in. Feel. I want to hear your biggest lion roars. Let it go. Ah! Good job. You're quiet over here. I want to hear you louder, Alex. Inhale. Leaving me hanging. Good. Exhale. Let it go. Good. Feel it? Good. Again. Inhale. Breathe. Very important. Keep it healthy. Let it go. Look up with your eyes. Stick your tongue out. One more. Breathe in. Squeeze. Let it go. All your frustrations out. Great. Now let it go. Relax the hands. Relax your eyes for a moment and just feel. That's it. Notice what's built up, what's moved through the body. Inhale. And exhale, just soft. One more breath in. One more breath out. Okay, brilliant. Okay, now let's get through some more movement and we're going to get to our few standing poses. So ground your feet. You're going to use the floor again. I want you to keep pushing from the feet upward. So you're going to get this lift in the trunk. So now press down when you're ready. Inhale, arms up, big sweep. Exhale the hands down this time. Come forward, land on your legs, shift the belly towards the thighs. Now inhale, lift the body back up. Now exhale, round and curl the spine back. Wonderful. Now inhale, heart forward, open. Hold with that chest expanded and then exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, kick one leg out. Stretch into the back of your leg. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, kick the other leg out. Exhale, bring it back. Okay, 2 more on each leg. Just warm it up. Inhale, leg out. Exhale, leg in. Inhale, leg out. Exhale, leg in. You got it. Inhale away from the body. Exhale towards the body. Inhale away from the body. Exhale towards the body. You got it. Inhale out. Exhale in. One more. Inhale out. Exhale in. Okay, now push down through the floor. Remember, foot to hands. Push down. Inhale, reach. Try to get as tall as you can. Hold for a moment up top. And then exhale, hands down. Down. Land on your legs. Shift the belly forward in space. That's it. Inhale, lift. Come back up to center. From your center, we're going to curl. So that's what you cave. Empty out the lungs and round. Now inhale, draw the heart forward, expand your chest. Good. And then on your exhale, take your palms and let's bring them to center. Stay here as you breathe in and let it go as you breathe out. Okay, now we're going to add that counting into our flow. Push down through the feet. When you're ready to inhale, 4 count up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Good. Exhale down. 2, 3. Hands on legs. 4. Let it out. Inhale, climb up. 2, 3, 4. Hold in center. Now we're going to curl. Exhale, round back. 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Make the spine round. Heart's going to come forward. Take that expansion. Inhale, forward. 2, arms back. 3, 4. Give a squeeze here. And then exhale, hands to heart. 2, 3, 4. Pause and center. Keep the spine upright. Now push the hands into one another. Inhale, leg out. 2, 3, 4, and kick. Now on the way back, this is where it's going to be work. Exhale, 4, bend. 3, 2, 1. Tap the ground. Good job. Inhale, opposite leg out. 2, 3, 4. Give a kick. Now we're going to bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the ground. 2 more on each leg. Inhale out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. Good. Bring it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the ground. Great job. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick your heel. Bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and land. Reset your spine. You got it. One more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the muscles in the front of the leg. Bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Inhale. Other leg. 2, 3, 4. Kick. Good job. Bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it land. Now up to the ceiling. Push both feet down. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Forward bend. 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Let the back relax. Good job. Inhale back up. 2, 3, 4. See if you can hold it up top. Now curl the spine. Exhale round. 3, round. 2, 1. All the breath out. Good. Inhale, heart forward. 2, 3, 4. Open the chest. And then exhale, hands back to heart. 3, 2, 1, and pause. Good. One more round like that. Breathe in, up. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 now. Good. Exhale, go forward. 5, 4, 3. That's it. 2, 1. Empty out the lungs. Inhale back up. 2, 3, 4. Pause on 5. Good. Now we're going to shrink our spines, curl back. 5, curl. 4, press into the feet. 2, empty the lungs. Wonderful. Go forward. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. Expand your chest. Now palms are going to come to the heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hands are going to go ahead, either rest on one leg or scoop up underneath one leg. On the inhale, give the leg a big kick out in front of the body. Good. Now on the exhale, bring it back either to the floor, 2, 3, 4, or into the body. Inhale, kick the leg out. Hold it out. And then bring it in. You can rest it or you can lift it towards your trunk. Inhale, kick. Hold. Exhale, rest. Or lift. Now, once it's lifted, move your ankle a little bit. Just start to prime it up before we stand. Go in the other direction. Good. And then place that foot down. Press both legs down. Inhale, swing up. Hold the breath. Exhale, hands down. We're going to find the other leg. So it's going to either be on top or it's going to hook up underneath. On the inhale, give the leg a big kick and extend out. Now on the exhale, you can bring it back just like the first version to the ground, or you can start to lift to the body. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in towards you. Inhale out. Hold. That's it. Strengthen above the knee. Bring it back to the body. Last one. Inhale out. Kick away. Good. Exhale in, in, in. Maybe move the ankle. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. Good. And then place that foot down. Once it's down, inhale, swing. Hold the breath in, and then exhale, hands towards the heart. Come forward, shift the body in space. You got it. Inhale, rise back up. And then exhale, curl. So we're going to cave the back again and round. Good. Then inhale, bring your heart forward, open the arms. Hold the breath in. And exhale, palms together. Okay, good. Stay here. Take a full breath. And let it out. Okay, you're doing fantastic. So what I want you to do is walk your feet so they're closer together. We're gonna do a little movement before we come to standing. Lift one heel up, so just one heel is up, and just let your knee go in and out a couple times. That's it. So you're letting one hip joint open. 3, good. 2, you got it. 1, and then I'm gonna lower that heel, lift the other heel, and let the knee open and close. So you're just trying to see how your hips feel today. What's the range of motion? What's happening on this side? Hopefully there's no pain or strain. You can go in and out a few times. You can use your hand to help. Good, and then bring it down, give a couple stomps. Okay, so if you're gonna stay sitting, which is your option, if you're gonna stay sitting, you're gonna come into a wide leg position. If you're gonna come to standing, we're gonna come forward, do 3 up and downs out of your chair. Go forward, shift the weight, push. You might use your hands, drive up, and then shift the weight back. You might use your hands to capture and down. Okay, so 2, push, squeeze at the top, down. That's it. 1 more. Forward, squeeze, and lift. Good. And then make your way to the back of the chair. So I'm going to help Alex set up, and then I'm going to pop back down. Okay, so now we're going to play around with some open leg positions. So you're going to take a step nice and wide, and you're going to use support if you need to. So hands can always hold the chair. If you're practicing and you're near a wall and you want to have both support, you can have your chair in front of you and the wall behind you. Okay, so make sure that you feel safe as you're practicing. If you are not doing any standing today, you're going to be down here and wide. Okay, so we're in the same reference point. So now for those that are standing, you're going to turn one of your feet away from you. So go ahead and turn a toe out all the way. So imagine one toe is facing the wall. His back foot is going to stay here. So we're coming into an open hip leg stance. So from here, I want you to inhale. If you're in the standing version, lift your chest. Keep the shoulders stacked above the waist. You can even look down a little bit, just see where you are in space. And then keep the eye gaze forward. On the exhale, bend. Feel what's happening in your leg. Now here, push and come back up. So I want you to push against the floor. If I'm sitting, I'm going to have one leg extended, one leg bent. I'm going to bend. I'm going to push still my foot and come up. That's it. Do 3 more. Inhale, push, exhale, come up. Inhale, that's it. Feel, exhale, press up. Down. And press up. Okay, now in the standing version, you're going to come bend that knee. Take your top hand, bring it behind the thicker part of your leg. Now press your thigh bone into the hand. So you're allowing this hip to rotate more. This back leg, if I'm sitting, I'm going to press my heel down. For Alex, he's going to press down through this outer edge of his leg so that he feels like there's some strength going down and his leg is opening here. Then he's going to take his front hand and rest it to the seat, and his rear arm is going to come behind him. Good. And if we're sitting, we're going to be in that same position here. Okay, so I'm still working on external rotation. Now, that's it. Switch the hands, Alex. So now your front hand is there. Your opposite hand is going to come up. We're going to rest our hand on our back leg. Inhale here. Keep the leg bent. Start to stretch from your hip to your fingers. That's it. And then exhale, pop back up. Take your shoulder down off your ear. Inhale, tilt. So you're going to go into your side bend. And then exhale, bring it back. So you're nice and solid with the legs. We're building stability and strength. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, so now Alex, go ahead, swap the hands again. So if you're sitting, instead of swapping, our elbow is going to touch the bent leg. Now his back arm is going to do the same thing. He's going to reach and he's going to go into an extended side angle. And then on the exhale, we're going to pop back up. Thank you. Inhale, reach. So you want to stretch. If you're on the floor like me, you can point your foot of the extended leg and then exhale, bring it back. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, reach. Give yourself a big stretch. Good. And then exhale back. And then once you come back, you're going to straighten out the front leg, turn your toes forward, and then land the way you came in. So both feet are forward, our legs are wide. Good job, Alex. Take a breath in, roll the shoulders a bit, let it go. Okay, now opposite leg. He's going to spin his other foot away. If you're sitting like me, our other leg goes out and we're here. So I want you to still to feel pushing against the floor. So go ahead and bend, Alex. Inhale, bend. Now I'm going to push and lift up. Inhale, bend, exhale, push, and back to center. Good. And he can adjust his stance, and you can adjust your stance too. So you might be in a smaller stance, the knee is going past. That's okay. Just work into here. Feel what's happening in your hips and pelvis. Do a couple more. Bend and come up. Beautiful. Bend and come up. Okay. Now the next time he bends, so we're going to come back to our seated folks. Bends, he's going to hold that. Then his front hand is going to come behind the middle of the top leg. So you want to add that push. You want to push the thigh against the hand. The heel is rooted down. His back leg is going to anchor and my back leg is going to point. Okay. Now from here, he's going to swap his hands. His front arm, where the bent leg is going to open up. On the inhale, we're going to lean. We're going to reach from our hip to our fingers and then exhale, come back. So just feel that out. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Let the legs get really strong and stable. Inhale. And exhale. So now go ahead and swap the arms. So your opposite hand comes in. We're going to bring our elbow down to the leg. Back arm reaches. Inhale, stretch. So reach with the fingers. And then exhale, come back. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, come back. You got it. Beautiful. Good job, Alex. One more time. Inhale, reach for it. And exhale, come back. Okay, now as he comes back, he's going to take his toe and turn it back to center. Good. So turn your toe forward and we're going to come back in with this wide stance. Now he's going to mimic us. Bring your heels in and your toes out. Yeah. So now Alex is going to play with a goddess stance. So you want to keep the legs as stable as possible. Inhale, arms up. Good. Now on the exhale, bend both knees, open up the arms off to the side. Okay, so if I'm in the chair, I'm going to stay here. If you need support, one hand can stay down. Inhale, now lift. I'll show the modification here. And then exhale, slide, bend, and try to feel like you were leaning back, like you were going to touch the wall behind you. Push, inhale up, exhale, go down. Okay, now give the hands a bit of a swap. So if you're like me, you're going to swap the hands. 3 more. Up, good job. Exhale, go down. Inhale up, exhale, go down. That's it. One more time. That's it. Lift up, exhale, let's go down. Now you could stay here. You could open both arms like Alex. You can pulse if you have some strength. 4, 3, legs might be on fire. 2, and then 1, stretch. Bring the arm down, turn your toes, and you're going to give yourself a walk in. And then once you walk, shift the body a little bit side to side, wiggle the hips. Wiggle those hips. That's it. And then come back towards the seat if you're standing. Did wonderful. And you can give the legs a bit of a stomp. Good. Hopefully that energized your body a little bit. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of cool down. So press down through the feet. Come back to our gentle and smooth breath in. Inhale, open. Good. Now exhale as you close, flip the palms forward and then just stretch the back side of the body. Inhale, go forward. Good. Exhale, flip the palms, stretch the back. Inhale. That's it. Exhale, flip the palms, stretch. Now, if you can, inhale, arms up. And then exhale, we're going to fold over the legs. So go down, down, elbows towards the legs. Inhale, kick one leg out. So now I have one leg bent and one leg straight. This leg can also be bent. So I want you just to make arrangements in your seat. And then I want you to breathe in on the exhale, lean towards the long leg. That's it. Inhale. And then lean a little farther. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lean in. Good. And then inhale, rise up. On the exhale, opposite leg slides out. That's it. Shift forward. Drag the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Long and smooth breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Long and smooth breath out. Good. And then inhale, back up. Exhale, drag the foot. That's it. Breathe in, arms up. Good. On the exhale, float the hands through the heart. Now, once they come through the heart, try to reach one arm forward, one arm back, and rotate. Inhale, back to center. Try your other side. One arm back, one arm forward. Center, breathe. And turn. That's it. Be gentle. You don't have to move very much. Cool the body. In. Exhale, move. Last one. And out. In. And out. In, reach the arms. Exhale, bring them to heart. Inhale, heart forward, stretch your arms back. And then exhale, give yourself a hug. That's it. Open up again, breathe. Exhale, hug the opposite arm. Inhale, open. And now exhale, palms together. Okay, once the palms are together, you're gonna let your body come all the way back to the chair. You can use the back of the chair to lift the spine. You can also sit upright or round back. And rest the palms on the lap. We're gonna take 6 breaths in and out. On the exhale, we're gonna make a bumblebee sound. So we're gonna have our lips sealed and we're gonna make a buzzing sound like this. Okay, so we're gonna try to calm the body with our bumblebee breath. Start by exhaling all the air out. Good, and then begin to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it in. Seal the mouth, let that long bumblebee sound out. Inhale when you're ready. Don't worry, roll to your next breath. Hold it in, and then bumblebee sound on the way out. Great job. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Inhale. Exhale, let the body relax. Bumblebee breath. That's it. 3 more. In. And let it go. Beautiful. In, last 2. And let it go. Last one, make it a really quiet and long sound out. Let it go. Good. And then just let your natural breath come back. Keep your eyes relaxed and just sense into your body what it feels like in this moment. Relax around your face, around your jaw. Very good. Then inhale the hands into the center. And as you exhale, bow to your own effort. Can you thank yourselves for showing up? And thank your body for everything it was able to do today. Good. And you're welcome to cover over the eyes, block a little bit of the light, maybe. And then float back down to the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, bow to your own effort. Thank you, Alex. Namaste, everyone.
Welcome to the live Q&A session. My name is Beth Bowerman. I work at the National Ataxia Foundation in the research department, and I want to thank Natalie so much for being here and leading us through that wonderful yoga session today. I know I was kind of doing it as I was sitting here, and it's definitely the highlight of my day to be able to do it, and definitely it's very relaxing. So thank you again so much. Everyone, if you have questions, please use the Q&A feature at the bottom of your Zoom screen, and I will bring them up to Natalie here. Any questions at all? But I will start with one question from myself that I just have. What brought you into yoga, and what has been a highlight of working, having yoga be your career?
Well, that's a great question. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Last year, I didn't get to be here live, so I'm happy to be here live this year. I got into yoga actually after a car accident. So I was left in chronic pain. It was quite like almost, I think maybe now almost 15 years ago. And all the doctors and everybody I went to at that time was basically telling me I was too young to have pain. It was like in my early 20s. And I was like, I don't think that's how it works, because I can't work and I can't move and I can't do all these things. And it was very frustrating for many years. And then one of my aunts introduced me to yoga, and I started going. And at first, like, it was so challenging. I was doing this thing called hot yoga. It was like Bikram hot yoga. And I didn't think I was going to make it, but my aunt was paying for me to go. So I was like, okay, I'll keep going. And then after the 6th class, I noticed a difference, that I felt way less pain. And it was the first thing that had helped me. And I was doing everything, like massage, physio, all the things they put you through after a car accident. And nothing had lasting results until I found yoga. So then that was kind of like my hook. And then a year after practicing, I had like reduced probably about 70% of my symptoms. I just felt like I wanted to help other people do that. I was just like, for me, it was almost like a miracle for the pain that I had in my body, and also for the psychological burdens that I had. Like, my mom was diagnosed with Huntington's disease, which is kind of similar towards ataxia, but it's genetic only. And she was starting to get sick, and I had all these overwhelming feelings, and I, got relief through practicing. And so through teaching, I guess my highlight is that I get to work with amazing people. I love my job. I go to work and people are happy to see me. So, I mean, it's a bit different. I don't just go into an office. I go into a room full of smiling people, and they're like, you get to be the best part of someone's day. So that's definitely been the highlight of it.
Great, thank you. That's an awesome answer. We have a question here from Linda. She's asking, is there a way to get these sessions so that I can continue to incorporate this into my daily routine?
Yes. So actually, Linda, I think that the NAF has put these all up on the YouTube page. So I'm sure this one will be similar. We have already 3 or 4 sessions that are up on the YouTube page that we've done. I'm not sure if you were at some of our live sessions, but we are running them almost like every 2 months. We're doing a live just for chair yoga for people with ataxia, and you're welcome to always come to that. But and then also, if you click in the Beth, can you help me direct them to, I guess, the exhibitors. If you click on Sacred Mountain Yoga in the exhibitors, you can click a button and enter in a code, and you can get access to like 10 classes that I have up on my website. But just put the code in NAF 2021, was from last year. But yeah, and there's just practices that you can do, and all of them are under 30 minutes, so that it's really easy to incorporate into your daily routine. And if there's something specific that you need some assistance with, just email Lori or somebody from the NAF, and they'll pass the message on to me, and I'll be sure to include it in the next session.
Yes, absolutely. I'll try and grab that link and put that in the chat for everyone so that they can access those. Multitasking here. But thank you for answering that. We have another question from Chandra here. She says, I love Natalie. She's I completely agree. I just want to know, will the same content be in the remaining 2 sessions? And she says,
so there's 2 different classes. So I think today they're probably, I'm not sure what they have queued up, but there's 2 classes that I submitted for this conference. So the next one should be a sit and stand balance class. But as always, you know that I will make modifications for the people that are only able to sit. So if you can't stand, you can still do that whole class. But that sit and stand class, I'm not sure if it's today, maybe Beth knows more, but there's be this session and a balance one.
yes, absolutely. I don't actually know which one is which, but it will be different.
Yeah, so Chandra, it might be different than this one, and then I'm not sure which one they're going to replay for tomorrow's event. But I love you too. Thank you so much for being here. Chandra comes to all of the live stuff that I do, so I'm so excited to see her here again, and hopefully she'll be in my next teacher training because she wants to work as a chair yoga teacher too. So
oh, that's so
hopefully
cool.
that'll be great. Yeah.
Oh, how awesome. How fun. Yeah, awesome. What has been, your favorite part of teaching yoga? You kind of touched on, seeing the smiling faces every day, but elaborate more on like what your favorite part of teaching yoga is and how you love it.
Honestly, it's the ability to help people reduce their suffering, because the stress levels and the amount of mental and physical anguish people have that they hold in the body, it doesn't have anywhere else to go unless we kind of move through it. And I like the aspect of knowing that after even a small session like this, there's a noticeable difference in mood and mental health and the perception of their life circumstances that they may not get when they're in their regular default mode, when the thoughts are just moving. And there's so many situations in the world that lead to us feeling bad, whether it's about ourselves or about the situations or overwhelm. And, it's like a little vacation from the default mode. You get a little break, and that gives you a little bit of perspective. So I really enjoyed the mental health aspect of it and seeing the relief that people get, even if it's temporary, like a couple days, and they're like, oh, it's all back again. But it's like, well, yeah, it's just like taking a shower. If you, only do it once a week, you're going to get bad results. If you do it every day, you're going to get a better result. Just because the mind, I find, is a really powerful organ. So like the amount of thoughts we have in a day is somewhere between 50 and 70,000. And a lot of those are just repetitive. And most of the time, they're not the most beneficial things. They're like worries and fears and just playing over and over. And then when we start to breathe and move, we just change our direction from all those thoughts kind of bouncing to the present moment. And we keep coming back to the present moment. And there's some relief in that practice that I find kind of only exist in this kind of field, whether it's yoga or Tai Chi or something that's sort of a mindful modality.
Absolutely. Thank you. And then another question, what do you recommend for people who, besides sitting down and doing a whole chair yoga session or whatever yoga session works for them, what are some other small things people can do throughout their days to work on their balance and work on their mobility?
So balance and mobility. So things that you can do throughout the day. So in the balance class that is going to be aired maybe today or tomorrow, don't know, again, we don't know the schedule. We have things like calf raises, toe raises, things with inhaling and exhaling. Other things that you can do is kind of just bring your awareness back towards your breath and imagine just breathing deeply. So I might pair it. So if it was something for more mental focus, I might pair my breath with like tapping my fingers. So I'd be like, inhale, fingers come together, and then exhale, fingers come apart. Inhale again, come together, exhale apart. And if I was working with more of like the balance aspects of it, I might work on eye movements with my fingers. So again, this is included in the balance class that is going to be aired at some point, where I would shift my attention onto the fingertip. I would breathe in. So I still stay with my yoga breathing, even though I don't have to technically, and then I'll bring it closer and away and closer, and I'm focusing, and then I might go away and keeping my head still, move it to the side. So I'm starting to do things like getting my eyes to be uncoupled from the movement of my neck, getting the ranges, and then I might be able to do things like moving the head with the arm. So if you take the next class, we're going to be incorporating that because that's leading up for our balance, and always like calf raises, heel raises, working with your feet, because your feet are the contact point of the floor. So if your ankles and your feet are very stiff and they have limited movement, more often than not, you're going to have issues with balance and falling later on. So you want to keep like the parts of your body that are able to move and go in certain directions. You want to keep it that way. You don't want the feet to like stiffen up like 2 blocks and then they don't move. It doesn't give you that much flexibility, and it doesn't give you that much safety in terms of longer term. I work with a lot of older adults as well. So these are some of the strategies that we incorporate. It was a lot of like ankle and hip balance strategies. We work a lot on strengthening the glutes and the postural muscles, and then kind of figuring out where they are in space. So we might do things like tilts, we might go side to side, and just kind of check out on a day-to-day basis of like how everything is moving, like how the vestibular system is responding to the environment, if that makes any sense.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And thank you so much for answering our questions and leading us through another chair yoga. I do see the chats. I'm sorry I didn't get to the website quite soon enough. I'm very close. That's why I've been looking. Here is I just found it. So for everyone, I am putting the link to the yoga in the exhibitor hall in the chat. And then you can use that code NAF 2021 to get 10 of those classes. But thank you so much for being here with us today. We are done with this session. Natalie, I don't know if you have anything quick you want to say other than.
Yeah, just a thank you. Thank you so much for your interest. Thank you so much for having me back another year. And thank you for all the people that continue to show up for our bi-monthly, virtual chair yoga and mobility sessions. Like, they're really fun for me to do. And I just love seeing and getting all the feedback from all of you. I know that the Ataxia community is a really strong community of people, and I'm just blown away by the resources and the kind of determination to not allow this type of diagnosis to kind of like take everything over in your life. There's just some sort of resilience that comes out of this community that I love to be around. So thank you so much for welcoming me into it.
Yes, thank you. And everyone, we have a break after this, and then we'll have the affiliation meet and greets. So we'll see you all then, but thank you so much, Natalie.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.